Alright, so in the last lesson you learned about parabolas that were in vertex form. So kind of to review, we had vertex form was y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. Well, in this video we're going to deal with x equals instead. So we're just going to change that equation. Instead, we're going to deal with x equals a times y minus k squared plus h. So things just kind of switched around a little bit. If you were to subtract h, square both sides, that kind of thing, you would get to the other equation. So the vertex is still going to be hk, but you need to be careful here where k is the opposite. So, I mean, just like how h was the opposite of what it was there, k is going to be the opposite one now. Recall that our focus before we did hk plus p. Now we're going to do h plus p k. And then you're probably thinking, oh, well then the directrix, instead of being y equals, is going to be x equals h minus that value of p. Now, if you need a reminder, remember p equals 1 over 4 times a. So there's our formula to get there. Alright, so let's go through an example. So we've got x equals, so again, identified x equals. We're kind of thinking now we need to do the opposite of what we did in the last lesson. So first identify the vertex. So the vertex, that's your hk, or you can put a little opposite k. H is on the outside, so we got 3 opposite 2. So that's our vertex. Now we want to figure out, well, hey, in front here there's nothing, so that means a equals 1. So we can solve for p, so p equals 1 over 4 times 1, or 1/4. And now we can find the focus. So focus, that is our h plus p k, so the vertex added p. So we're going to take 3 plus 1/4, 2, and that is going to be 13/4, comma 2. And then lastly, we got to find the directrix. That is your x equals h minus p. So x equals h, we've got 3 minus 1/4. So then we have x equals 11/4. So we got our 3 things there. We got our vertex, got our focus, and we have our directrix. Now all you have to do is try this example here and then bring that to class.